Lunchtime kick-off in the Championship. Two teams a little bit out of form, I think it's fair to say. Cardiff taking on Sunderland. Iain Dowie's going to look at this one. Is Cardiff's perhaps lack of depth beginning to catch up with them a bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think for the money he sort of invested in the summer, Neil Warne, I think he did a very good job. He always has the ability to change them forward line. Danny Ward coming in from Rotherham, good signing, nipping in and out. You know, he's got a real shift out of Zahore. Kevin Zahore's done really well. Looks fit and lean. They've had a little wobble, and I think that's in the end. They're coming up against sides in that top half. So, I think Middlesbrough 50 million or whatever, you know what I mean? Some sides have spent some money. So, well, what Cardiff have spent is minuscule. And Sunderland have spent a lot less. Chris Coleman has done, I think, a very good job so far. Managed to nick a few wins. He's had a few disappointing results, like a big defeat to Barnsley at home. Them sort of things, they hurt you. But I think Cardiff will be a little bit too strong for Sunderland. I think by the end of the window, you may see him refreshing a lot of areas. I spoke to Chris a couple of times. He knows exactly what the task is ahead of him. He knows they're a weakened squad. He has got Grabban who gets goals. You know what I mean? So for me, there is the opportunity to nick a goal. And if they do that, it wouldn't surprise you if Sunderland held on. But I just think Cardiff, this will be a good game for Cardiff. They're Neil Warnock plays very aggressive style at home. He likes to get in people's faces, get some balls into that defensive third, your defensive third, and that's something that Sunderland don't cope with very well. You know, they're a side, if you're pacey and direct and get the ball in around the defensive third, they haven't really shown the willingness to defend properly. Chris has really improved that, him and Kit Simons, but I fancy Cardiff to win this. If they score the first goal, I think it's maybe 2-1.
2-1 then to Cardiff, taking on at Sunderland. It is the lunchtime kick-off in the Championship on Saturday.